how long would you say that we have known each other? Is it going on 8 years?
Yeah, it's going on 8 years.
8 years.
Wow.
Can you imagine? And it's always a roller coaster. I mean, you know, when you think of Six Flags and Knott's Berry, those roller coasters are symbolic of our relationship.
Nice.
You see,
I only laugh because it's so true.
we drive by an amusement
roller
park.
coasters are fun.
They are
but
fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, but the clank, clank, clank on the way up, it's the down that's fun. It's the clank, clank, clank where you get nervous. Anyway, the reason she's here, not because she's amazing, not because she's quarantined with me, but because she's actually been working on something for the last couple of years that I'm very proud to talk about, and I know she's very excited about it. Today, she launches a CBD line. This is founded by Shayna. This is, I mean, she's done every single aspect with her, by herself, and she's launching something called Bottle and Stone. It is a CBD line. Matter of fact, my mom called me last night because she wanted to get some because, you know, everyone's feeling the pressure of the way we're living now. And I don't fully understand it, but maybe she can explain what is it and what do they say it's good for? And how can you say that?
Yeah, it's tricky to claim anything, but what CBD is hemp derived. So it's from our hemp plant. We have a farm in Vermont that we grow certified organic, which is awesome. So I actually got to play around with the plants before they were extracted into a oil, which we put into the product. So CBD is really good for, number one, I think that I get the most feedback for is sleep. So anybody that has trouble sleeping at night or staying asleep.
Oh, that would be everyone here?
Yeah, I think everyone has that problem. It's really, really helpful for sleep. And then the second thing is anxiety. So and pain. So I have a pinched nerve, scoliosis. Ryan knows I complain about my pinched nerve all the time.
Oh, you have no idea.
He's like,
But that's chronic pain.
it's
is a
chronic
real
pain.
thing.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
sucks because you live with it every day and you don't really, it's like sad to say that it kind of becomes your norm. But CBD's really helped me with, one, the pain, two, relaxing from the pain. And then also, two, once I started being an entrepreneur and building a business, you have to do a lot more public speaking than you anticipated. And obviously, like, it's one thing to be on a radio and when you're talking to people but you don't see them. But
Are you
when
saying
you're
it's
like,
easy to be on the radio?
No, it's
Oh,
not
just
easy to be on
checking.
the radio. It's not. No. I'm just saying, like, being in front of, you know what it's like, babe. You talk in front of thousands of people all the time.
I know.
And millions of people in Times Square.
I know.
But it's intimidating, and I've really been able
It's
to
helped.
tell a difference. Yeah, taking CBD right before, like, calm all my nerves.
But it's all natural. It's all organic. It's healthy. It's not like smoking, right?
No. It doesn't get you high. That's
Yeah.
the best thing about it. Like,
No.
everyone is still kind of learning the difference between marijuana and hemp. And so the difference is just the higher THC level in marijuana, and then it's more CBD in hemp plants.
Right.
So you get all the CBD benefits, which is all the beneficial things.
Back when we used to have a life, like outside of our homes, you'd go to coffee places and they'd offer it to put in your coffee.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
And you can also rub it on you. I mean,
Yeah.
I get a sore. I
I'm
rub
a
it
big
on like an ache.
believer. Yeah, the rub is
Oh
like
my
what
gosh,
saves
it's
my
the
lower
best.
back.
Yeah, same.
So anyway, the reason she's celebrating today is because she has been doing this all on her own, and I have heard all the phone calls, and I have,
Awesome.
I have seen her working on all of the emails
Yeah.
day and night, and so she's launched her own CBD line, Bottle
so
and
excited.
Stone.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm like,
It's very
I feel like
exciting.
it's still surreal. When you work so hard for something, you feel like it's never really going to happen. You're like, am I ever going to get there?
Yeah.
And then you get there, and it's like,
But that's the beauty of being, I mean, we talk about the hometown hustlers on this show. You know, the beauty is it's a passion for you. You believe in it.
I believe in
and
it.
it's what keeps you running, keeps you going. So I guess she's one of our hometown hustlers this morning.
I love it.
Patty, go ahead.
No, starting a business from like the ground up is probably the hardest thing, second to having a child. Like,
Actually,
and
hold
so
that thought. I want to come back and have you guys talk about the entrepreneurship of, because Patty is, I mean, she has as many jobs as I, you know, and but she has kids.
on top of it.
Yeah. And she has a Michael. Can you imagine if you had a Michael? All right, let's come back with Shayna Taylor. Bottle and Stone, how can people see about it online?
So it's bottleandstone.us, or our Instagram is just bottleandstone.
.com?
.com. So bottleandstone, dot .us, sorry.
Oh,
not .com.
.us.
Yeah, bottleandstone.us.
Bottleandstone.us.
Yes, and then the Instagram's just Bottle and Stone.
And Shayna's frolicking in the farm. You can see it there. You know, so she is wellness obsessed. Meaning,
I'm obsessed with her Instagram.
Right.
Like I literally follow it, and I just like love all the tidbits. So easy and so good.
I'm going to tell you, I was not a big believer in tea. Not tea. What's tea going to do for me? I just need coffee. It's all I need. And she makes these teas in the morning. And then she started making this green tea look like a lagoon. You know? Like, what is that thing? She goes, it's matcha. So I start tasting it. No, it's good. So she makes her own line of matcha, right? Matcha tea.
Right.
So now I am obsessed with matcha. And then I started reading about the health benefits. I think a lot of us are going to come out of this thinking about health differently, mental and physical health differently. I definitely think I will. So she got me into these matcha teas. Now I kind of can't wait to have my matcha tea. It's got a little caffeine in it, but it's also got all kinds of, what would you say the matcha does for somebody?
I mean, there's a lot. It boosts metabolism, which is great.
Yeah.
And then it naturally has chlorella in it, which is really good for the immune system and full of antioxidants. And then it's like a huge list.
All right, so there's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's entrepreneuring. And Patty, it reminds me of you a lot because you have built, well, a media empire, essentially. How would you, when you describe your business out, and I love it. Like, I love it that everyone on this show has a chance to do some other stuff. I mean, Tanya, I get to see you on E! Makes me so happy, you know?
Thank you.
Sissany, what would you say that you enjoy doing most outside of the show?
I just love being a mom right now. And I love kind of just the unknown. I love that you can just literally, I don't know, you have all these goals and you can achieve them because of our schedule a little bit.
Yeah,
which is nice.
And you put your mind to it. And so, Patty, you would say that you, what's the one line?
It's a children's brand. It's a children's media brand. Little Libros, a publishing brand. And it's so hard. And Shayna, what you did and you're doing, it's like, because everyone has ideas. You know, everyone can come up with an idea and say, oh, you know, this will be great. This will be great. But the hardest part is taking the first step to build on that idea. And then sometimes you're growing and then you'll find, you know, these roadblocks and you'll feel like, you know what, maybe I should just give up, but then you don't give up. And I think that's the beauty of entrepreneurship, going over those walls and going over those roadblocks and just continue moving forward and finding other ways to continue serving the community that you want to serve.
Yeah, totally. It's definitely been a roller coaster, just like our relationship.
Yeah, it's like a ride. It's like a ride at Disneyland. I mean,
and it will never stop.
Every
No,
time
it'll
we
never
drive by
stop.
an amusement park, I'm like, look, that's us on the roller coaster. What would you say though? Like, so you started Bottle and Stone. You're launching that today. This is a CBD oil.
Yes.
I know you have something on the website about why, but why did you want to do this?
So the biggest reason is because it was genuinely personal to me. Like I said, with the pinched nerve and the pain and the anxiety and stuff like that. But I think the biggest thing was my followers are all kind of victims of being somehow prescribed a narcotic and not wanting to take it because they feel like it doesn't help them or they feel like it's just not bad. It's not good
Prescriptions.
for me. Prescriptions, yeah. And they were all looking for a solution other than taking a prescription drug.
A natural solution.
Correct. So I kept the number one thing that I kept thinking of was like, well, have you guys heard of CBD? It helps with sleep, it helps with anxiety, it helps with pain, which are like the three biggest things that I feel like people get prescribed for, right?
Right.
So that it obviously, because my whole brand is like, I just want to help people and figure out how to live a healthier lifestyle because I love it so much personally for me. So it's that. And then also because it was so personal for myself. And I think the CBD industry, which sucks, is that it's great, but there's just so much out there now. And not everybody is actually doing it because they genuinely want to help people. They're just like riding the wave of I can make a quick dollar. And so I wanted to create something that people were actually safe and involved with so that they could really see the steps in the farm and how we're doing it. And like, you know, we're certified organic. We want to be sustainable. We're eventually wanting to go to biodynamic and like teaching people instead of just being like, here's another product that confuses you and you don't really understand it. You know, it's teaching people about the brand and understanding why it helps and all the benefits for it and how it could really just be a part of your lifestyle.
Well said. It's bottleandstone.us if you want to check that out.
Yeah.
Shayna, good luck today. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.